blown out as the water burst through. One home from a town 20 kilometres away crashed into properties. 4 people are confirmed dead. So many more are missing, including young children. It rose so fast and so high, river gauges hit historic peaks, then broke. Frantic residents climbed for their lives onto rooftops, through manholes, any way they could. Whole families watched as their town was torn apart around them. Homes were washed out and washed away. This man cradled his toddler. Others huddled, waving shirts, begging to be saved. Dozens of people were winched out. Rescue crews went roof after roof, saving resident after resident. Those who survived have lost everything. They all have friends and family who are missing. No one knows where to look.
I can't get in contact with anybody. The phone lines, most of the phone lines cut, powers. We've got no electricity. Just can't get hold of anybody.
Earlier, when the surge hit Helidon, this family was washed off the Warrego Highway. The couple and their son climbed onto the roof of their car. The family disappeared as it was dragged downstream.
I thank those news helicopters who made them available. This was an all hands on deck, no questions asked, get in and do whatever you can event, and that's what we saw. There are people alive today because of that attitude that prevailed yesterday evening.
Today there was confirmation from their family the father is among the missing. His wife and their son were discovered kilometres away, alive. One miracle amid so much devastation. 20 kilometres away in the first town to be hit, Murphy's Creek, 2 locals, a middle-aged man and a young man, have been confirmed dead after their home was washed away. Barry Bull and his daughter escaped with just seconds to spare.
We raced up onto the second story and then I climbed up into the ceiling and punched a hole through the gable at the end of the roof. And while I was doing that, everything else was disappearing and we thought we were gone.
They've lost everything, but they made it out alive. All that's left of some neighbouring homes are the foundations they were built on.
And others went to help them and then it just destroyed them and fell down on top of people. People were hearing the lady scream and yeah, it's just horrendous.
With no power or communication, news of who has survived in this small community is slowly filtering through.
A few of the neighbours are gone. And it's not over yet. There's more coming.
You know, we're hearing about more and more people dying.
On this property alone, 17 cars floated away. Boats and shipping containers were folded in half. A solid steel truck body was thrown around in the powerful torrent. Beds and unrecognisable pieces of wreckage are wrapped around trees.
The force was just unreal.
Local roads have been torn to shreds. Drains are a mess of brickwork. Pieces of people's homes and lives in the gutter.
Just devastating. It just looked like one of those tsunamis you've seen on TV before.
Tracy Moran, 7 News.
Well, right across the southeast, hundreds of people will be forced to sleep away from their homes, and that number will only grow with many more evacuations predicted in the next few days. 7 News reporter Peter Doherty is at an evacuation centre in Toowoomba.
Good evening. Well, Toowoomba is in a state of shock, but that hasn't stopped the town opening up its heart. And here at the Toowoomba Grammar School, it's an ideal place to house many evacuees from across the district. Currently tonight, there are around 105 people. It's perfect student-style accommodation here with the dormitories. The students are away, and basically the school community is tonight moving in to help care for the people, mainly from the town of Oakey, which was overcome by flooding. But there's also people from Toowoomba who were forced